Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Here on Shows, Style, and Spirit, I am Ebony, of course. And for this video, I'll be recapping the latest episode, episode 10 of Love and Marriage DC Season 2. Now, this is the episode where things get slightly, for a brief moment, physical between a couple of the ladies. So we're going to dive right on in. I do ask that you please hit the like button on this video. I would really appreciate it. It just helps my channel. More people will see more of my content. And also, if you have not already done so, please subscribe to Shows, Style, and Spirit. I am also working on nailing another interview. I really hope that it pans out. But anyway, let's focus on Love and Marriage DC. So the episode opens up with Ashley treating her daughter for her 10th birthday. She takes her daughter and some of her friends and cousins to what's called the Black Hair Experience. It sounds like it's a fairly new establishment in the DC area. They've been open for a year, Ashley said. I decided to do a screenshot of Ashley with the parents of the kids and not show the children, but it was actually, it almost looked like a hair salon, but there were like a selfie place where they could take photos. And then Ashley rented a party bus so that all of the kids could ride on, and they were drinking, sparkling cider so they could feel like adults. So I thought that that was really cute. All right. And then we see Erana meeting with Joi at Joi's house. So we do not see Clifton in this episode because he had surgery and he was recovering. But Joi is saying to Erana that she feels like Ashley does not feel sorry for what she said, but she feels bad because she knows deep down that she was wrong. So this is going to get very deep in my opinion. I do have some opinions about Ashley. I know Ashley Silva doesn't even know that I exist and wouldn't care what I thought. But the girl is extremely childish. She seems so underdeveloped, but we're going to get into that in a moment. I do want to say this about Erana and Joi. You can sense, even from watching the show, that they have a sincere friendship. I feel like Erana and Joi, they sincerely care about each other. And no matter what, these two are going to connect and discuss verbally what is happening. I feel like these two are great at communication. And I feel like with Erana and Joi, even if they were at odds, I feel like they are so good at expressing themselves with each other respectfully that they could always talk things out. And I just love it when Erana rocks that Gucci belt, baby. Everyone says how well Erana can dress. I totally agree. She is a gorgeous woman. They're all attractive. But yes, yes for the Gucci belt. So then we see DJ Quick. He's going to the doctor. I grabbed this screenshot as soon as he was walking in. He learns that he does not have echolalia, which is an issue involving the esophagus. The doctor said she felt like basically if I had to summarize it, the doctor was saying that he needed to work on his wellness. She said, getting plenty of sleep. And I agree. Like, have you all ever felt really sick, like at night, and then you take a shower, you get a good night's rest, and then you're totally reset the next morning? That's what it's giving with DJ Quick. Like, I feel like he should go see a holistic doctor. It's not like he can't afford it. And let them see what they prescribe in terms of natural foods, and what he could do to kind of flip this around. Having the hiccups long term is just so odd. And then like your normal medical doctors that prescribe man-made medicine, they couldn't figure it out why that was. It just seems like he should probably go see a holistic doctor and see what he could do on the wellness side to prevent that from happening again. But I'm glad he does not have a legitimate illness, and I'm glad that Quick does not need surgery. So then we see Joi meet with one of her friends, in quote unquote real life. And I believe her name was Donella. So they sit down, and Donella tells Joy, you need to have a conversation with Ashley. So this scene, this meetup with this friend would be definitive for the last 10 minutes of this episode. So Joy tells this friend, Donella, about how Ashley betrayed her confidence and told her best friend, Alicia, that Joy and Cliff were actually already married. And this friend said, why would that just come out of the blue? And Joyce said, yeah, it seems like some revenge. And then this friend says, you need to have a talk with her. And the way they were sitting here talking, y'all, so seriously, it almost gave a scene from like a mob movie, like Goodfellas vibes. Like it really seemed like they were they were planning on rolling up on Ashley. But the friend was very serious. Like, I think you need to have a conversation with her. And this scene defines the ending of this episode. So then we meet this swallow-ologist. She actually is meeting with the Tylers at their home. And they actually did a couple of scenarios where they were performing oral on each other using their fingers and hands. And the production for Love and Marriage DC, they were hilarious. Of course, they could not show the act of Erana performing oral on Jamie's finger, or him pretending like he was, performing oral on her vajayjay. So whenever those two would do those acts, the production would go to like animals, like gnawing on stuff. It was hilarious. They showed a rocket going up. It was just hilarious. I thought that was very creative and very funny of production. So kudos to you. And the swallowologist, she mainly focused on communication and giving each other feedback. And then so Jamie was like, well, this is the first time I've gotten feedback. I did not realize that I was that bad. And you know what he did when he was practicing oral on Erana? She basically made a fist with her hand. And Erana said to him, I can feel your teeth. Oh my gosh, Jamie, if you have been gnawing on Arena's vajayjay, that is so bad, dude. That is why she has not gotten into it. Because going back to season 1, they would say how Arena would stop him from oral. And I've never heard of a woman like denying oral. So I was just so shocked by that. But now I get it if he was gnawing on it and she felt teeth. Oh my gosh, Jamie, what in the world? You're not eating like a corn dog. It's a vajayjay. So I'm glad that she finally gave him that feedback. As y'all know, I'm a bedroom candy consultant. So this is totally like up my alley. So, of course, I was thinking about the flavored lubricants, delicious encounters, but let me focus and remain focused on Love and Marriage DC. So, here we go. So, I'd have a few screenshots of this Christmas party. So, we have Joy decided to show up. And she came with one of her co-stars from Ready to Love, a young lady by the name of Carmen. But Joy comes in and Ashley was already talking to Sherelle and Arena. Joy comes in. Joy hadn't spoken yet. I believe that Joy would have spoken, but she had just arrived. Ashley was like, wait. I know that's not Joy in my house, and she didn't speak. So, from Ashley's perspective, Joy is already on that bull. So, this is when they first see each other in Ashley's basement. And Ashley says, oh no, I want to talk to you now. And Joy goes, okay. So then they're going to move to another area in the basement that has like no people, just the two of them. So this is where they're talking, just the two of them, y'all. And it's getting more heated. During this conversation, Ashley has the nerve to say to Joy that I pitched you to be on this show. You would not be on this show if it was not for me. And neither you nor Clifton has even bothered to give me a thank you. Joy responds in her confessional, if you want a thank you, that's not how the F you ask for a thank you. And she says here in this scene, back to Ashley, what you think that you made us or something? We were on a show before you were on a show talking about Ready to Love. Ashley then refers to Ready to Love as a game show. She said they filmed for 3 months and then they replace you after that. Well, Ashley, on any reality TV show, you could be replaced. It does not matter how often they film, any part of the cast can be replaced. A good example is your show, Where is Winter? We hardly see the girl. This is episode 10. We've seen Winter in like 3 episodes. And that's unfair to her because I'd rather see Winter over you. Like I said in my recap last week, Ashley gives high school. Like I'm the popular girl and you all have to bow down to me. It is a very underdeveloped mindset. I get it that she married quick when she was 21 years old and she became a mom soon after, but she needs to read more books, not just the book that she wrote. She needs some education because she is extremely underdeveloped and she thinks that she is Nene Leakes. This scene reminded me of season 4 reunion for Real Housewives of Atlanta when Nene said that she pitched both Kim Zolciak and Sheree Whitfield, and only Kim Zolciak told her thank you. And then Kim said, yes, absolutely, I thanked her because had Nene not pitched me for this show, I would not have met my husband, Croy. And Sheree was not thankful. But here's the thing, Ashley Silva is not Nene Leakes. That was season 4 reunion, and Atlanta was popping, baby, back then. Love and Marriage DC, you're still growing your sea legs. You're still getting yourselves together. And so you're not Nene Leakes to tell Joy, I pitched you for this show. I hope Carlos addresses this at the reunion because Ashley is really delusional. And so then it gets a little physical, y'all. And now there was a scene in that same area where it looked like Ashley grabbed Joy's arm. And then that's when security came and had to separate them. And then we see here, Ashley tells Joy to get the F out. Joy leaves out and the security was still keeping them separated. Erana went after Joy and said, what's going on? Are you okay? And Arena's like, Ashley is saying, and Erana can stay the F out if she gonna check on her. Ashley became jealous, y'all, that Erana checked on Joy first. How petty is that? So yeah, Arena may feel closer to Joy. Their friendship may be tighter. That's okay if she checked on her first. Give her a chance. You two were being separated. How can she check on both of you at the same time, Ashley? You're just mad because in the heat of the moment, Arena's natural response was to check on Joy first. That's too much. If you're a true friend to Arena, you're not going to feel a way that she did that. Or if you did, you're not going to blow up at her because she's going to blow up at Arena, y'all. Joy in this scene is telling both Carmen and Arena what happened, and Arena is sad to see it because she was expecting them to talk things out, not for things to escalate. So then we see Arena come back in the house after checking on Joy. She immediately asks, where's Arena? I'm sorry. Arena comes back in from outside from checking on Joy. She immediately asks, where's Ashley? And someone says she's downstairs. Arena goes downstairs. She says, Ashley, are you okay? And she's like, Arena, get the F out of my face. So she's mad because this woman checked on her first. She starts screaming that at Arena, and Arena says, well, I'm checking on both of y'all. And so Ashley, I just feel like, what kind of a person is she? I don't want to say she's a bad person. I do not know her personally. This is just her second season on TV, but it's ridiculous. And also, I want to point out that Joy screamed at Ashley, people don't know you, people know your husband. And Joy later said that in her confessional, that people know DJ Quick, they don't know Ashley. So that's probably definitive also. That probably explains also why Ashley is how she is. She is immature mentally, but I think also she probably feels like she's been living in the shadow of her husband, DJ Quick. And now that she's on this reality TV show, it allows us to see her. But I'm not liking what I see. Now, do you all think that um she has felt like she's been living in DJ Quick's shadow? I hope that Carlos King explores that at the reunion. But that is what happened, y'all, in this episode. It was fiery. It was like classic reality TV with security having to separate a couple of people, but Ashley was just doing the most. Please comment on this video and let me know what you thought about the episode. I'd love to interact with y'all in the comments. Y'all, check out my short that I did last night on my God Said Go journal that I got from Melody Cherie from Love and Mayor Huntsville. She shared the short on her Instagram. And also, I recapped the latest episode of Grown in Gospel, episode 2. And I recapped the latest developments this week from the R&B group Escape, y'all. That's the story that just keeps on giving. I am going to look for the latest Instagram live from the side chick. And if I can find it, if she saved it, I'll stream it here. But please hit the like button on this video. I would really appreciate it. And also subscribe to Show Style and Spirit if you have not already done so. I hope that you have a fabulous Sunday, and I will talk with y'all later. Bye bye.